to Alchemy and you go to where? If you go here, edit, then spectral, then you can literally draw the sounds, and you can also, so to say, literally draw a noise. So see how I used this to add music to this movie. So basically the idea is that I relate the music to the picture using this connection that will be made by the an effect played by the synthesizer. Okay, so let's hear how it goes.
But you haven't to me either.
Don't worry about that, Katie. Guess I'm used to late nights.
So basically, I imitate a radar that is somehow working in the movie. So this is a way of creating a connection between the void that exists between music and picture. Of course, you do not use this the whole time, but is one of the techniques that are interesting to remember, and also make clear what are the specific things regarding film scoring, film composing, not composing. So this is one thing. The second thing is how I use a sound of the music to insert this element. Okay, so it looks like this sound is coming from this effect, this kind of alert, this siren that is played in the movie. Okay, so this is a second way of relating the movie to the music to the movie. So you have a decrescendo between the sound effect of the movie and the music. So the music comes from the sound effect of the movie. Okay, so this makes this gives the impression that the music is coming from the movie. Okay.
Professor Bond, I asked the Duke to send you for me.
Distance 800,000 kilometers. Distance 800,000 kilometers.
No!
So the music is louder for I can speak better about it. Okay, and here you have this volume knob, and this means, let me show. So that volume knob is one of the volumes of the 3 layers that you have in Alchemy. Okay, so let me show you. Here I have just one. I have just one in this case, but the idea is that you can shape three layers of sound, or 4 if I am not confused now. So you load different sounds, and from there you start manipulating. So this is a fantastic universe of musical perception of the time dimension of music. Okay, so I can't highlight enough how amazing this is, and how many interesting things one can talk about here about this. So basically what I was doing was this. I was automating one of these layers of sound, but in this case I used just one. And this layer that I inserted here, I edited in this way. Okay. If we observe the whole movie, so maybe you get better why here we don't want music. Okay. But here, let's say for didactic purpose, we are kind of forcing things. So let's see which kind of music, which music would be possible here if we were forced to compose music for this part of a movie. Okay. And which techniques were relevant here, and these techniques that I am showing to you, they are also possible in modern
The end is not far off. We're responsible for this catastrophe. We are purely accidental, my friend. This is time that involves the whole of humanity.
So when the music comes below, I mean more quiet, so you hear more this clarinet cloud and less of the bass note with the phrase. Here the phrase is too invasive. This thematic phrase.
So we must let the nuclear age. Or we let it is recourse to the Almighty.
You believe in God?
Is it surprising? I think most men do, to some extent.
So here I highlighted what, in my opinion, it's the most important moment here from all these dialogues. Yeah, what can you say with most important, but the most deep. So silence. Okay. So do you believe in God? Okay.
So we must let the
And the
nuclear
clarinet is not good. Still, I changed this later.
age. Or we let it is recourse to the Almighty.
You believe in God?
Is it surprising? I think most men do, to some extent. Depending on the circumstance.
So this is very important. I don't end the clarinet with like a cadence. It's not appropriated here. So what you can do is like to just end by fragmentation. Okay. So you would have two options maybe in this type of musical situation: the fragmentation, or that you just abandon the music, that you leave it. But this would be too abrupt. So here the fragmentation is what I did, and still is not so good with the clarinet because of the notes that I had there.
Your cocktail. But the addition of a little vodka.
Our base is in this area on high ground, so we're able to see through. Then the base will be able to shelter evacuees. Sure, the stored tunnel could possibly shelter around 4 or 5,000. Route evacuees from Trevor to this area.
Yes, Van Dorp here. Of course, get on with it. You must evacuate the entire coast by midnight. Imperative to alert airport stations and civil airports to stand by. Speed is vital. Got that?
So I try to insinuate this back into chaos thing with my clarinet chaos, Bartok style. Have to see how hard it is to play this, but the clarinet is very flexible, so this is why I use the clarinet, and also because the clarinet has a very flexible dynamic. Is the instrument that you can do the most flexible dynamic among the woodwinds. So it's very similar to the strings, okay, from the dynamic point of view. So I try to also again to force a little bit of music, and then it goes into the original action music.
Possibly shelter around 4 or 5,000. Route evacuees from Trepid to this area.
Yes, Bandorf here.
The percussion again comes also together with the telephone perceived.
Store tunnel could possibly shelter around 4 or 5 times. Route evacuees from Trepid to this area.
Yes,
Okay,
Bandorf.
this is another subliminar way to connect the music to the picture. Again, I am showing possibilities. Okay, so all these things they need a second thought, and in the context of a movie, of course the director could I don't know, maybe it's just not his thing. And then you are in trouble.
4 or 5 times. Route evacuees from Trepid to this area.
Yes, Bandorf here. Of course, get on with it. You must evacuate the entire coast by midnight.
I wanted the toms, concert toms. This is not timpani, is not bass drum. Bass drum would be too epic. Timpani has the problem of being too tonal. The concert toms, they are like discrete in the middle range. And triangle would sound like Mickey Mousing, like imitating too much the telephone sound. And any other instrument that would be in the range of the telephone would go towards Mickey Mousing. So here, this is why the concert toms they are like a more subliminar and implicit suggestion. Okay, so this is what you want here. You want a lot of musical movement, but you don't want that the audience perceive what is going on musically, unless they are like we composers.
Route evacuees from Trepid to this area.
Yes, Bandorf here. Of course, get on with it. You must evacuate the entire coast by midnight. Imperative to alert air force stations and civil airports to stand by. Speed is vital. Got that?
So here I merge my music and the original, then later I fix this for you just hear the original, of course.
Store tunnel could possibly shelter around 4.
You must evacuate.
Then it goes action. Let's hear the original music. Otherwise it can get confused. So
All stations on circuit. All stations on circuit. We are transmitting information of approach as at day 1500. Now, local time.
Really satisfied with the violins here, but maybe it's because of the volume. So I have to check this. I find like not too invasive, but many times is more the volume than the music. I can tell. So here, observe how beautiful is the clarinet and the flute.
Hey, Katie, this is no time to panic.
So this is the original music. So so the flute literally wipes, or how it's called, cries, or it's like weeping, or
Listen, Katie. We need you around here. Why not have a rest? You'll feel a lot better. I'll take over. Go on.
But you have
so this is a kind of very distant relationship with the image. It's not like Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse here would, I don't know what it would be. So with her cry, but it's just a melodic line it's not a chorus, a catchy melody. It's not a ballad. It's just the way a flute would cry, so to say. It's the idiom of the flute, but it's crying. It is complaining something.
Listen, Katie. We need you around here. Why not have a rest? You'll feel a lot better. I'll take over. Go on.
And of course, chromatic steps and downwards. But these things are for other videos. If you like my videos and if you subscribe. So that's all. Thanks very much and have a great weekend.